Before I start the formal part of the program, you know very well that there are two sport organizations that make use of this new playing surface. They are the Regina Soccer Association and they are the Regina Minor Football. And before we begin the program, we want to don our dignitaries with some new jerseys, new t-shirts that will show who they represent and who they belong to. So out on the field, I have Kelly Hamilton and I have Dennis Morse, who represent their respective organizations, and they're going to do an exchange of jerseys with our dignitaries who I'll be introducing in a little while. So please acknowledge and welcome all of these people.
Make that Polaroid work, man. Don't just stand there. Oh my God. I thought you were in the home. I didn't know I'm in the home today.
How are you, buddy? Don't let the wind take care of those.
Yeah, I know. Well, when it's like 42. I didn't know it was on place.
Well, good morning again, everyone. Thank you very much for coming to our opening ceremony. I want to just begin with a few remarks, a little bit of background information. A gentleman named Charlie Leibel Jr. was largely responsible for the operation of minor football in Regina for many, many years, actually decades. At the time, there was a couple of divisions of football, and you might recognize some names like the Kramer Cats, the Lions, and the Maroons. Minor football, contact football in Regina existed because Mr. Leibel worked so hard to keep it alive and well. And at that time, there was a field that sat here, and that field was named in his honor, Leibel Field. Now, the playing field was a grass surface, and it, by City of Regina regulation, couldn't be used for more than 18 hours a week. Because of the growth in minor football, the field got deteriorated. It broke down, and a new field was needed. Now, at the same time, the Regina Soccer Association was looking for an outdoor facility, something where they could, in fact, live well and have games weather not dependent. Things were going well in soccer in part because of the success of the indoor facility, the Credit Union Eventplex, and people now wanted the same type of facility outdoors. So a partnership was developed. Two sport groups came together, soccer and football, who had compatible seasons. That is, soccer starts in May and finishes about the middle of August. And of course, minor football begins at this time of the year and goes until about the end of October. Now, each sport organization, and I think this is rather significant, each sport organization contributed $400,000 through the yes, thank you for that. Through the Recreational Infrastructure Canada program, the federal government contributed $750,000, and that was matched by the Saskatchewan government. The City of Regina added $1.18 million to this project. I want you to understand the significance of all the players that brought this together. To begin our program, I'd like you to welcome Ray Bowen, who is the MP for Palliser, and he is representing our federal government. Ray?
Thanks, Mike. Special guests, soccer, football players, Mayor, Minister, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me say good morning to you and welcome to this dedication ceremony. It's a great pleasure to be here today on behalf of our Conservative government and my colleague, the Honourable Lynn Yelich, Minister of State for Western Diversification. When this project started, it was one that fell under the rubric of RINC and Canadian Grows. Working closely with provinces, territories, and communities, our government moved quickly to deliver a timely and targeted stimulus program that created and protected jobs across the country. An example of that is this field here we see today. Our government is proud to support this initiative of investment through the Recreational Infrastructure Canada program, and as I said earlier, known as RINC, R-I-N-C. Almost 2 years ago, my colleague Andrew Shears announced our government's commitment to fund the upgrade to Leibel Field, and I'm delighted to be here for today's grand opening of the facility. It was encouraging to see Regina Minor Football and Regina Soccer Association come together with all levels of government to make this project a reality. As we think back, folks, it takes many, many people in the village to raise a child. It takes a lot of government help to make facilities work, and that's what this project is. A government of the municipality, a government of the province of Saskatchewan, a government of federal Canada. Today, we celebrate that union. As we celebrate the completion of the upgrades to this important sport facility, we'll look forward to attracting national sport organizations and other games to our community. The artificial turf and new lighting will ensure the Leibel Field can better meet the needs of area athletes and residents through extended playing seasons, allowing more opportunities for sport. These improvements will also allow us to eventually conserve water, reducing power maintenance and the use of herbicides and pesticides, as well as the conservation of high-intensity lighting. On behalf of Minister Yelich, I want to thank the City of Regina for bringing this project to Western Development for consideration. The level of organization, planning, and hard work displayed by everyone in the community will ensure that this Leibel Field is a great success. Together we are building a strong West for a stronger Canada. Thank you very much for being here.
Thanks, Ray. To bring greetings from the province of Saskatchewan, Christine Tell, MLA for Wascana. Christine?
Good morning, everyone. I am so excited to be here this morning. I recall I grew up in this area just over Boot Hill, and I remember being in this area and playing here as a young child. So it does indeed give me great pleasure to be here this morning and see the magnificent field that has been put together by you. And it really is the government of Canada, the City of Regina, and the government of Saskatchewan brings money together, but you're the ones that bring the heart and the passion to putting these types of facilities together. And really, money is needed, but we also need the passion and hard work that all of you have put in this field here today. With the upgrades now complete, this facility better gives athletes a place to learn, grow, and develop. Leibel Field is a testament, really, of what can be accomplished when all levels of government and the community come together to make a project like this happen. The partnership and cooperation between all groups made this project a reality. It is something the athletes who play on this field can obviously learn from. It is more than just lighting artificial turf and stands. It is about facilitating healthy, active lifestyles and teaching the value of teamwork and dedication to build a community. The provincial government, or the government of Saskatchewan, has contributed more than $750,000 to this project. This demonstrates our commitment to developing and investing in communities and the youth of Saskatchewan. Now all our athletes have an opportunity to train, play at a top-notch facility. We know that Leibel Field will attract national level competitions and sporting events, and the people of this community have a facility they can be so very proud of. On behalf of the provincial government, a big thank you to our partners, our federal partners, our municipal partners, and of course to you. and all of you and those who consider Leibel Field and make it their home. I would like to thank everyone who helped make this project a reality. Thank you.